Crossing fire. The dry season struck the savanna with cruel heat. Days without rain turned the grass brittle and yellow, and the air shimmered with the promise of flame. Even the insects were quiet. Kumo had grown more confident in his wandering, stronger with each passing moon, but even he could feel the tension in the land. Something was coming. He drank from a shrinking waterhole, his reflection more lion than cub now. His ribs showed, but his eyes held fire. He'd hunted small antelope once, a young dik-dik separated from its mother. It had been his largest kill. But even then, he had eaten quickly and left the rest. The smell of bigger predators was never far off. That evening, as the sun dipped low, a sharp wind swept across the plains. Dust stung Kumo's eyes. He lifted his nose. Something in the air was wrong. Then he saw it. Smoke. A dark cloud rising on the horizon, stretching like a curtain across the land. Beneath it, flickers of orange. Fire. It spread fast. Wildfires always did during the dry season. Lightning from a distant storm had likely struck dry brush, and now the flames devoured everything in their path. Animals ran. Birds took to the sky. Warthogs, gazelles, and even predators fled side by side. The fire didn't care who ruled the savanna. It came for all. Kumo turned and ran, the earth hot beneath his paws. Ash began to fall around him like gray snow. The smoke grew thick, stinging his throat, making it hard to breathe. He veered toward a rocky ravine he remembered, hoping it would act as a shield. But a fallen tree blocked the narrow path. The fire crackled behind him, closer now, hungry. He hesitated. Then, like the wind itself had entered him, Kumo roared, not a cub's cry, a roar. High, sharp, desperate, but filled with the strength of every lesson every night survived alone. He lunged up the tree, scrambling over the burning bark, singeing his paw pads but making it through. On the other side, the rocks cooled the air. He ducked low, panting, coughing, his chest heaving. He wasn't the only one who'd made it. A pair of frightened impala huddled behind a boulder. A troop of baboons climbed into the cliffs above. Even a cheetah cub, eyes wide, lay hidden nearby. The fire had pushed them all together. Hunter and prey, survivor and stranger. Kumo didn't growl. He didn't chase. Not today. He curled beside the rock and rested, too tired to think. The fire passed above them, burning what it could, then moving on into the night. When morning came, the sky was dark with soot. The plains were scarred, blackened, but the wind smelled cooler. Kumo stood up, his paws blistered but steady. Around him, the other animals emerged. Quiet, watching. He walked alone again, but something had changed. He had crossed fire, and on the other side, he was still standing.